What's going on, everybody? This is dkdynamite, and today we're going to be talking about a secret reveal for Modern Warfare 3 Zombies, all new footage, plus even more. Definitely stay tuned. But before we jump into that, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below, drop a like, and also as a reminder, we got plenty, and I mean plenty, of brand new coverage going up over on detonated.com, expanding on all the content you're seeing here on the channel, just in the form of articles on the website, and plenty of tweets every single hour on Detonated's Twitter. It was an absolutely crazy week with the release of the early access Modern Warfare 3 campaign. I posted every single mission walkthrough here on the channel. You can find it in a dedicated playlist. I posted an ending explain video while still working on all the different news coverage for multiplayer and now, of course, zombies. Now, as a reminder, there are 3 new Modern Warfare 3 themed control freaks. One of them got revealed a little bit later than the other ones, but we have a black pair here for the MW3 Vault Edition icon. We then have the red pair, which is for the collector's box, and then there is a new pair that got revealed, which has the Coney logo on them. You can use code Dynamite to save up to 12% off any order on their site, including for the brand new MW3 thumbsticks. Any one of these orders for MW3 thumbsticks does come with a free in-game charm that you can use on November the 10th. But surprisingly, there's been quite a few new blog posts put up by the official team at Call of Duty. I wasn't expecting 2 different blogs to drop as of yesterday, just a day after campaign early access, but as they put at the very bottom of some of these blog posts, there still are some other blogs on the way, which will probably end up being released at some point early next week. They've already released blog posts about launch comms, a bunch of the launch content, everything about your arsenal, primary, secondary weapons, and some other details, but they are promising to release a separate blog post about camo customization for both multiplayer and zombies. There'll be 2 separate camo grinds for both those modes, and there will also be a launch zombies blog post coming out at some point before November the 10th. I'll keep you guys posted with that, and I'll be live streaming every single morning leading up to potential marketing for the full launch of the game. Now, about a week ago, Kevin Sherwood, who's done some amazing work over at Treyarch in terms of the sound department, did release 4 different music anthologies over on Spotify and iTunes. So he's went ahead and released 10 years of zombies music, ranging from Easter egg songs, instrumentals, round change, and loading screen music, plus even more. He promised to do this a little while back, and it's obviously a lengthy process to get all of that done. Thankfully, he's done this just before the launch of Modern Warfare 3 Zombies. Hopefully, he's worked on some new music for the next iteration of the mode itself. If not, hopefully he comes back with a banger new track for Black Ops 2024. Now, there have been a few zombie reports that got swept under the rug over the last week because of all the craziness with campaign early access and other marketing for Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer, but let's break all this down. So first off, a small promotional video did go live, I believe, on Call of Duty's Instagram or TikTok, which did show off all of the brand new threat zones. So you can see zombie health and the amount of bosses will increase with every zone, and I think even experienced zombie fans might have a bit of trouble. So as you spawn in, it won't be as difficult, but as you get deeper into the middle of Urzikstan, it'll be even more crazy in terms of what zombies you are fighting, and I think that'll be the way they balance off the zombie difficulty, since there won't be any type of waves like in the original Outbreak, and there aren't rounds like in traditional Treyarch zombies either. But that isn't the only new zombies gameplay that did surface. They posted a promotional video showcasing the mystery box in Modern Warfare 3 Zombies. You could first off see all 3 wonder weapons in the box: the ray gun, the Wunderfizz DG2, and even the brand new Scorcher. We've talked about the brand new wonder weapons in a previous video and of course in an article over on Detonated, but there are a few weapons shown in the box that were not confirmed for launch in yesterday's blog post. You can see weapons like the FN, the Beretta PMX, the TAR-21, the Tavor X95, and even the Beretta ARX-160. New reports have claimed that some of these weapons are being saved for Season 1, which is going to release in early December. So that's cool that the mystery box might give us early access to Season 1 weapons, unless this footage is just reflecting on what weapons we're eventually going to be seeing, but we won't end up getting these weapons right away day 1 at launch. Because I'd be curious, right? If you pick up a Season 1 weapon out of the mystery box and you exfil with it, would that unlock it? Probably not. So I'm assuming that this footage is probably something that doesn't really apply to day 1, but does apply to what the box will look like at some point in early December. Now, we did cover every single achievement that'll be in Modern Warfare 3 in a previous video. We talked about all the ones for campaign, multiplayer, and of course zombies. There's about 40 achievements in total for any platform, and as talked about yesterday, sadly, as of right now on PS5, there isn't a platinum trophy because the game is being recognized as DLC for Modern Warfare 2 in the COD HQ client. That's only an issue on PS5 though. Apparently PS4 still has a platinum, so I'm sure that PS5 will get a platinum when the game does fully come out, and obviously there isn't a platinum trophy for Xbox or any platform on PC. But for whatever reason on Xbox, there's HD images of these achievements. I believe Xbox always does this for any game. Sony does not for PlayStation, but there are HD images of what each achievement does look like, and it gives us a nice sneak peek at some of the things that we just haven't heard much about or haven't seen at all in any of the early gameplay. We first up got a brand new look at the Orcus boss that we're going to be seeing in Modern Warfare Zombies. So we got a little glimpse of this boss in the initial reveal trailer, but not much else was shown about the boss, and not much was discussed about the Orcus in any of the content creators videos when they went to go play it at Treyarch a couple of weeks ago. I believe this might be the Act 3 ending boss fight. There are of course 3 different acts of missions in in Modern Warfare Zombies, very similar to the DMZ faction missions that we saw for Modern Warfare 2, so this might end up being that big boss that we get at the very end of Act 3, and it'll of course be the main quest of MW Zombies, but separate from the Easter egg quest is going to be added post-launch. The Easter egg quest that gets added later on will probably be more along the lines of what we saw for the Outbreak quest back during Black Ops Cold War. And we also got a glimpse of this Orcus boss in one of the posters that came with the collector's edition over for Walmart. So if you buy the MW3 collector's box, there is a poster that showcases this brand new boss that we're going to be seeing in Zombies, and that I believe was actually our first look at the boss before the initial trailer even came out for this game mode. Now we also got a brand new look at Tombstone inside of Modern Warfare Zombies. So one of the achievements does require you to actually use Tombstone. The cool thing about it is that you could actually bleed out completely in a match of Modern Warfare Zombies. Your Tombstone will drop and you can come back in a separate game to reclaim all of your gear. This is something that we've never seen before in Zombies. Obviously, with the way Tombstone worked in round-based maps is that if you die out, Tombstone would sit there, and once you spawn back in there in the next round, you can go up to that location and pick up your gear again. Then there were other abilities with Tombstone that we saw in Cold War, because Cold War introduced us to the perk upgrade system with the Ethereum crystals. So I don't believe those upgrades are coming back to our perks in Modern Warfare Zombies unless they get added later on, or maybe some of those extra abilities that we saw in Cold War are going to be added in different ways through different gameplay forms. But I do believe the perks in Modern Warfare Zombies will have some of those extra abilities that we saw in Cold War that make them some of the best iterations of the perks we've ever seen. And lastly, we also got our first look at the Wunderfizz machine inside of Modern Warfare Zombies. So there will be 9 individual perk machines around Urzikstan, and as a reminder, you can only lose perks while bleeding out, not from downing. If you're like, wait a second, that's not part of classic Zombies at all, why are they changing that? Well, imagine going down somewhere around Urzikstan and losing all your perks and having to drive around for 30 minutes to find those perk machines again. There's just no point in doing that, and I think it's a pretty good balancing change to go ahead and allow you to only lose your perks when fully bleeding out. When you're downing, you're not going to lose anything, but I'm sure there'll still be some type of gameplay consequences for downing at some point. We'll learn more about that when the game does fully launch. But while there is one Wunderfizz machine around the map, from my understanding, there might even be more of them, there are going to be 3 different Pack-a-Punch machine locations, possibly even more at the different threat zones. Maybe they'll do that with Wunderfizz too, but at the very least, we're going to be seeing 9 different individual perk machines that'll be in different areas of Urzikstan. Now, those are the most notable achievements I wanted to go over, which give us a nice look at things that we just haven't seen much of in the marketing, but there's other HD screenshots that you guys probably haven't seen from Modern Warfare 3 Zombies. Obviously, there's been plenty of gameplay already posted from some of the content creators. We got a trailer or two, and we obviously are going to get a dedicated blog post about all the launch content in the next couple of days, which I'll also be breaking down here on the channel. But overall, I'm really excited for this new iteration of Zombies. I really liked Outbreak and Cold War, was a huge fan of DMZ, so I'm looking forward to this. But that doesn't mean I don't like round-based. I'm very excited for the return of round-based in Black Ops 2024, and even the potential to see maybe a couple of round-based maps that get created based on some of the bonus Easter egg sub-levels we're going to be seeing in Modern Warfare Zombies. We could see maybe a round-based map or two at some point in early 2024 before Black Ops even comes out next year, so we'll just have to wait and see. But either way, I'm excited to see what the future of Zombies does look like. Now, last thing I want to end with is a really cool feature that is coming back from DMZ, which I believe some of you guys probably knew about, but some people might not have. So for those out there that did not play Modern Warfare 2, you will notice that in Modern Warfare 3, all those weapons are still available, but you'll have to unlock them via a challenge in multiplayer or by extracting with that weapon inside of Modern Warfare Zombies. So I guess that confirms the ability to exfil with the weapon to unlock it is coming back and could be applied to future seasons when new DLC weapons also get added in. You could choose to either do a mission in multiplayer or to exfil with it in Zombies. Unless they are a battle pass weapon, then you can go through the sectors that way, or again, just exfil with it if somebody else has it already and you could just go ahead and borrow it off of them. But that is about it. This has been dkdynamite. Leave your thoughts down below in the comment section. What are your thoughts on the brand new secret reveals we got for Modern Warfare 3 Zombies? How are you feeling about all the achievements and even the first look at the Orcus boss? Really hope you've enjoyed, and peace out, everybody.